Hi guys, and welcome back again to Dick in the Kitchen. It's mid-November here in North Carolina, and it's kind of cool and damp, and my thoughts have kind of gone to soup of all things. And so today I'm going to cook one of my very favorite soups. It's broccoli and cheddar. It's so creamy, so delicious, and it's so heartwarming and makes you feel good in this cold weather. So with no hesitation, I'm going to show you how to make some really good broccoli cheddar soup. But before that, I'm going to ask you, if you have any friends who enjoy cooking, please send them a copy of this channel so they can watch some of our recipes. And be sure that you've subscribed and like this video, as well as tell me what you think of the recipe if you've made it. So with that, and no further ado, we're off to make broccoli and cheddar soup.
All right, so now we get started by chopping all of our vegetables first and preparing all of the items that we need to make our soup. First thing we chop are the onions. Then we dice the garlic finely. Chop our celery. And then we're going to grate about 5 to 6 ounces of sharp cheddar cheese, which we're going to use in the soup. And then we're going to save the rest to use as a garnish at the end. When we're done grating the cheese, we're going to chop our broccoli coarsely, and then we're ready to start cooking our vegetables. Okay, now it's time to start cooking our vegetables. Add 2 tablespoons of butter to your pan and put in your celery, onions, and garlic and let them cook over medium heat for a few minutes. Then we're going to add some grated carrot, grate a small carrot into your celery, onions, and garlic, and let all of that cook for about 4 to 5 minutes until the vegetables start to soften. I think I'm going to add an extra pat of butter. It looks like I can use a little more, and you can never have too much butter in your broccoli and cheddar soup. Now that my vegetables have softened, it's time to add the flour. Put the flour in, stir it around, let it cook for about 3 or 4 minutes till it starts to solidify a little bit and it's ready to make into a roux. Add your salt and pepper, a half a teaspoon of powdered mustard, and now it's time to put in our vegetable stock. Put it in slowly and start cooking it so you create a little bit of a thickening roux. Now slowly add in the rest of your vegetable stock plus 1 cup of water and let it start to cook slowly on medium heat. Next we're going to add our coarsely chopped broccoli and let that cook for a little bit. After that's cooked for a few minutes, we're going to add the key ingredient, heavy whipping cream. Add about 1½ cups of cream to your pot and let it cook under low heat until it starts to thicken slightly. Turn your heat down to low and put our grated cheese in. Add it slowly and stir it well, and you'll be about done making your broccoli cheddar soup. It's time to taste the soup and see if it needs any corrections.
I think I'm going to add just a dash of Worcestershire to give it a little extra flavor. Pretty darn good. Man, that soup's pretty darn good. Let it cook for another minute or two, and we'll turn it off. Be ready to serve for dinner this evening.
Time to make some croutons. I have some leftover focaccia that I'm going to cut into cubes and put in the oven at 350 until they brown for about 15 minutes, and then they'll be done and ready to use. It's time to serve our soup. Take 2 soup bowls, put in about 2 ladles of our broccoli cheddar soup. We're going to top them with some of our crispy croutons and a little shredded cheddar cheese and parsley, and they're ready to serve. And once again, we have a phenomenal dinner from Dick in the Kitchen. All you need is a small salad to go with it, and you're ready to go. So, thanks again for coming. Be sure to like this video if you enjoyed watching it. Tell some friends about us, and be sure to subscribe. We'll be seeing you soon again next week at Dick in the Kitchen. Don't forget.